Oh my god.
Oh my god. Tell me
My name is Antonio Booker, and this is my informative speech on behind the scenes at a pharmacy. My purpose of this speech is to inform the general audience on what goes on behind the scenes at a pharmacy and the work and all the organization it takes to make the pharmacy work efficiently. I believe that working in a pharmacy takes a lot more work than people give credit for. It takes a lot of organization, multiple years of schooling, depending on what you want to be in the life of pharmacy, whether you're a pharmacist or a pharmacy technician. But contrary to popular belief, anybody can become a pharmacist or work in the life of pharmacy if you're willing to put in the work and dedication. Just a little background information. The word pharmacy was derived from the Greek word pharmakos. At the time, it was used to describe places where you could get medicinal products, also poison. The first pharmacy that was known to date was in the 16th century BC, the ancient Egyptian time, but the first technical pharmacy store was created in 1632 in Germany. When you see a pharmacy, you always see the big sign that has an RX, like the letters, and then you see right below it, which is a couple of tools. Those tools are a mortar and a pestle. Those are used to, those are the original tools used to grind up compounds and mix them together to actually make the medications that was delivered to patients. Nowadays, they use a lot of machines and computers to do all the work. And like in present-day pharmacies, very few prescriptions are actually made at the pharmacy. We get them from a big manufacturer, pharmaceutical companies that make it, do their thing, and then they send it to us. There's multiple types of pharmacies. You have retail pharmacy, which is what you see when you go to Walgreens, Walmart, Kroger. You have hospital pharmacy. Pharmacists are in the basement just dishing out the pills and stuff like that. You have pharmacies at the nursing home, and then you also have nuclear pharmacy. For those who aren't familiar, nuclear pharmacy is where you actually you're in the lab and you're making the medications and doing all the background information with organic chemistry to figure out how medications are made and what they're used for. And requirements for pharmacy: to be a pharmacy technician, all you have to do really is have base retail training, and also you have to pass a couple tests online just about HIPAA Privacy Act, make sure you don't leak any information that doesn't need to be leaked, and also just safety issues. To be a certified pharmacist, you go to school, you don't need an undergrad, but they recommend you have one in biology or chemistry, and then you go to additional years of pharmacy school where you go to about 3 or 4 years depending on the school. And in the pharmacy, like what we do behind the scenes, we call it the assembly line. When someone brings in a prescription, it goes to what's called data entry, and that's where we scan the actual prescription onto the computer, and we type in all the information about the patient and about the medication. And then next it goes to pre-verification, and that's where the pharmacist verifies the prescription and make sure what we typed in was right. And then next is that product dispensing, and that's where we just count out the pills, put them in the bottles, put the labels on it. And then you have verification, and that's where the pharmacist makes sure what's in the bottle is correct, and then after verification, we release it to the patient. And our main objective of pharmacy is to help serve and better the community. Our mission statement is to use our pharmaceutical knowledge to better those around us and better those less fortunate. And what we do is use the best of our ability and what we know how to do to, like I said, better those around us in our community. Our job at the pharmacy is to do what we can to better the health of everyone. If people have any type of issues, like anything we can help with, whether it's knowledge or general knowledge about over-the-counter products, we do what we can to help those. And also, life in pharmacy can be very enjoyable. It's sometimes challenging work depending on the time of the month. First week of the month is always busy. It's very fun work, especially if you get to know your coworkers. And also, pharmacy can be very lucrative depending on what your branch is. But most of us don't do it for the money. We do it because we like helping others. And I've been working at Kroger Pharmacy for about 4 years now, and I'm also planning on going to pharmacy school next fall, and I'm doing my application and stuff this semester.